Hi, real quick, before I even invite you in, this co- uh, two chapters, maybe, is one of the most fucked up part of the Bible when it comes to the bloodline of David and where it ends up. There is so much confusion in this part of the Bible, and pagans and God haters, if you want some ammunition, this would be the part to pay attention to, right? At least it's one piece of ammo for them to try to word magic the fuck out of it. And personally, I cannot figure it out. Even on my yellow board of kings, I cannot. So, we're taking notes. We're gonna figure out who the fuck is who. And who the fuck Joram is, because they just mentioned this dude out of nowhere. They just throw him in. They're like, no name guy, go in. Mysterious actor number 3, Joram. So, we're gonna try to fucking figure it out. So, trigger warning over with. Come on in, leave your shoes on, stop right there, and grab some Keep Other People Alive juice. And if you need protein, it's right there. And then come this way. Come get comfy. Right? Get comfy. Welcome to the party pen. Where is it? Thank you. Welcome. Right? So, now that you're comfy and settled in, let's get ready to smoke it, read it, drink it, have a good time. Okay. Also, I trust you took your medicine. I don't even have to ask, right? Okay. So, we have to, first off, remember who was who. Okay. So, Jehoshaphat is the king of Judah, right? Uh, and Asa was king of Judah, right? Okay. Uh, Jehoshaphat was king of Judah, and then uh, okay, and then hold on, it was Jehoshaphat, and then Asa, right? Okay, so Jehoshaphat is king of Judah, and Ahaziah was king of Israel. Okay. Uh, okay. And Jehoshaphat died, and Jehoram was king of Judah. Okay. Listen, I'm sorry we have to pay attention to this. I don't even know why it even fucking matters. Actually, yes, I do. Because I want to know the truth about this shit. Um, I don't know where the fuck I was. Okay. Oh, here we are. Okay. And Jehoshaphat died. And Jehoram was king of Judah. And he had all of his brothers killed. All of them. Okay. And it's because their father gave them a bunch of shit, but he only gave him the kingdom. Okay. And when Joram actually became king, he killed all of his brothers. He was 32, and he reigned 8 years. And he walked in the ways of the king of Israel, like the house of Ahab. For Ahab's daughter was his wife, and he wrought that which was evil in the sight of the Lord. Okay, right now he's still king of Judah, and Ahab is dead, and he's married to Ahab's wife. So, doesn't that also make him king? He's married to his daughter. Doesn't that make him king? I don't know. Okay. But either way it goes, God was not going to destroy the house of David because he promised. Okay. This marshmallow. And the Edomites revolted from the dominion of Judah and made themselves a king. So now Judah is wanting a different king. Okay. But Jehoram went forth and slew the people. So the Edomites revolted from the hand of Judah unto this day. The same time also Libnah, because he had forsaken God. Moreover, he made high places in Judah, and caused the inhabitants of Jerusalem to commit fornication. And there came a writing to him from Elijah, and he said, God said, you have fucked around. Now you are about to find out. Okay. You fucked around. You will find out, and you kills all your brothers because they're better than you. You suck. Okay. A great plague will the Lord smite many people, your children, your wives, and all your goods. Then you will have a great sickness inside your stomach. It's going to be so painful, all because you want to be stupid. Okay? So, set your fears in order because God is mad AF, yo. Okay. So, the Lord stirred up against Jehoram the spirit of the Philistines, the Arabians that were near Ethiopia. And they came to Judah, broke into it, and carried away the substance that was found in the king's house, his sons, his wives, so that there was never a son left to him, save Jehoahaz, the youngest of the sons. Okay. So Jehoram is about to die, supposedly. Okay. And he is the king of Judah and Israel. Not exactly sure because he married the daughter. I think that makes him king of Israel and Judah because he's David's bloodline. But we're going to keep paying attention. Okay. After all of this, the Lord smote him in his bowels with an incurable disease. He gave him worms from eating the pork. That's why I don't eat pork. I'm fucking terrified of worms. Oh my God. I don't know what it is. I don't know. But I saw the dictionary picture of what a worm is, and I do not fucking want that. It's got one little tooth, and it eats its way out of stuff. It's some shit, and I don't fucking want it. And you get that from pork. And you get some nasty shit from chicken, too, and I don't really eat that. I definitely don't eat chicken on bone. Mm-mm. Okay. So, he gave him an incurable disease of the stomach. And it came to pass in the process of time, at the end of 2 years, his bowels fell out by reason of his sickness. See what I'm saying? They ate through, and I am totally okay. I'm not doing that. I'm not eating pork. Okay. And they fell out. So he died of sore disease. And his people made no burning for him, like the burning of his fathers. No, it was only one. And he turned himself into a giant incense. Listen, he's like, roll me up and burn me. It was like a whole thing. And he was a giant incense. Okay. So they burned him up and they just left because they were like, fuck this guy. But they buried him in the city of Zion. But they did not bury him with regular kings. I think it was only for the bloodline shit. Okay? So Joram is dead, and we are going to pause right here. We're going to check on our cats, not water plants. Repack the bowl, roll a cigarette, grab a refill, and go pee. We'll be right back. All right, chapter 22. Now, let's see who's king of what. Uh, Wait a minute. Oh, duh. And the inhabitants of Jerusalem made Ahaziah king, his youngest. The Arabians that came in and took all the king's sons, slain all the eldest one. So Ahaziah, the son of Jehoram, became king of Judah instead. Hold on, what's his name? I don't know. I don't know what his name is. Oh. Ha. Ahaziah. Okay. He's king of Judah. Okay. So he's reigning. He was 42 years old when he began to reign. He reigned 1 year in Judah. His mother's name was also Athaliah. Okay. I don't know I don't know whose son she had before that ends up being important. But I want to know if this woman is his wife and also his mother. But it says his mom is some other name right up here. But is he another? Holy fucking shit. Wait a second. Wait a minute. What the fuck just happened? Okay. Jehoahaz, I guess, is the king of Israel. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Okay. And they came to Judah, broke into it, and carried away all that the king had. He had not a son left to him, save Jehoahaz, the youngest of his sons. So I guess it's Jehoahaz is the king of Judah. I don't know what the fuck just happened. See what I'm saying? I don't. Okay. But Jehoahaz is before what we're saying about Azariah. Okay. So Jehoahaz is the ruler of Judah. And after all this, who? Jehoram, right? And they came to Judah, broke into it. Okay, so the only son they left there in Judah was Jehoaz, the youngest son. But after all this, they smote him in his bowels with incurable disease. Yeah, eating pork. And it came to pass in the process of time, after the end of 2 years, his stomach fell out and he died, but they didn't really do nothing for him. And he was 32 years old when he began to reign in Jerusalem. And then nobody gave a shit, right? And the inhabitants of Jerusalem made Ahaziah. Okay. So, Ahaziah. Is, I don't get it. Okay. So, they went in Jerusalem and made Ahaziah king, who's the youngest, because the Arabians didn't kill him. He was Jehoram's son also, but he was the king of Judah. He was 42, okay? And he reigned 1 year. His mother's name was also Athaliah. So he has mommy issues right there. He walked in the ways of Ahab because his mom was wicked as shit. And he was evil as fuck, like the house of Ahab. Okay. They were his counselors after the death of his father to his destruction. He walked after their counsel and went with Jehoram, the son of Ahab, king of Israel, to war. Okay, so Jehoram is still king at this point. See what I'm saying? They just write the same story in a different fucking timeline. Or they write the timeline backwards. I don't know what the fuck is happening. And I know I've read this a couple times before. And a couple times before, I haven't really paid attention to the Kings. Like, it did sound weird, but it's like, whatever. But now I'm trying to figure out the Kings and shit. And I think it's confusing on purpose. If you happen to be one of the nice God people or one of the nice pagan people, do you know anything about this? Don't be hateful, because I'm not going to read your comment. So please do not be hateful and tell me what the fuck is happening. Okay, so he walked in the way of Ahab, who was the king of Israel. Okay, to war against the king of Syria at Ramoth Gilead. And the Syrians smote Joram. Who is Joram? We're gonna write this down. Who or what is Joram? Okay. Eh, And he returned to be healed in Jezreel because of the wounds that were given to him at Ramah. Ramah is where Saul and Samuel are from. And Saul, the first king. And Samuel was the first Nazarite, the people with the long hair. Okay. So this guy went to Ramah. At Ramah when he fought with the KOS. And Azariah, now it's Azariah, right? Okay. So Azariah now, the son of Jehoram, king of Judah, went down to see Jehoram, the son of Ahab, at Jezreel because he was sick. Okay. But now his name is Azariah. Okay. Okay. So Joram was the king of Israel and went there to Jezreel because he was sick. The destruction of Hazael was coming of God to Joram. Hold on. The destruction of Ahaziah was of God by coming to Joram. For when he came, he went out with Jehoram against Jehu, the son of Nimshi, who the Lord had anointed to cut out the house of Ahab. So Joram, I guess, is a place. Okay. And okay. By coming, he went out with Jehoram against Jehu, the son of Nimshi, who the Lord had anointed to kill the house of Ahab. Okay, so the house of Ahab is just Jehoram. It's like, oh God. And, okay. Okay. Azariah is the king of Judah. Okay. And he went down to visit. Okay, we read all this. Here we go. And it came to pass when Jehu was executing judgment upon the house of Ahab and found the princes of Judah and the sons of the brethren of Ahaziah that ministered to Ahaziah, he slew them. And he sought Ahaziah, and they caught him, for he was hid in Samaria. And they brought him to Jehu, and when they had slain him, they buried him, because they said, he is the son of Jehoshaphat, who sought the Lord. So the house of Ahaziah had no power to keep the kingdom. Okay, so okay. So I guess they want to get rid of uh the king of Judah. Um But when Athaliah, the mother of Ahaziah, saw her son was dead, she destroyed all the royal house of Judah. Okay, so now it's Athaliah. It's a lady. Okay. Okay, so she's not even. She's just from the outside, so she's not a Jew. Okay. So she saw he was dead. But Jehoshaphat, the daughter of the king, took Joash, the son of Ahaziah, and stole him from the king's sons that were slain, and put him and his nurse in a bedchamber. So Jehoshaphat, the daughter of King Joram, the wife of Jehoiada the priest, She was the sister of Ahaziah. She hid him from the crazy lady, and she didn't kill him. She was with them, hid in the house of God 6 years, that Athaliah reigned over the land. This is the king I was thinking of. Anyway, we are going to end right there. So, who was. Okay, so now there's a Jehu, and he was just killing people. And so now it doesn't say who's king after Jehoram died. Is all these guys king of Israel? Because it definitely says they were king of Judah. So who ended up being the king of Israel? Um, uh, hold on. Okay, it doesn't end up saying who the king of Israel is, but I guess it only matters who the ruler of Judah is, because actually God only picked Judah. He says that to all the people that come out of Judah. God picked this land. Doesn't say Israel, it just says Judah. But anyway, well, it does say Israel in the beginning because Jacob. But anyway, we are going to end right there. Thank you for watching. I love you. Don't forget, learn word magic. Don't forget, keep your head down, your nose clean, shoes tied. Duh. Don't get ready. Stay ready. Listen. Be good or good at it. Love you. Bye.